I guess I can leave it there. Hello! Welcome to the show. It's your friendly neighborhood boomer. Yes, yes, it is I. Cello, how are you, my fine fellow felines with a fixation on Friday funsies? I hope you're ready. I hope you're excited. It's time for some more Skyrim. Now, I am wearing my Dragonborn shirt, and just even though it's not Skyrim, I had to put some kind of fantasy something spin on today's stream. So instead of having my microphone here with Hoppy, I've got Cassandra from the Two Worlds 2 game. She is from a collector's edition I bought, which is actually, if you look right over my shoulder right here, where I'm pointing, where that gold lettering with the little, that's the Two Worlds 2 box that she came in along with the game. And I believe there's a book. I'm not sure. I'll have to look in the box. It's been a while. I bought that game probably 20 years ago. God, that game has been out that long. That's wild. Anyway, I just wanted to give, what's up, Stitches? It's good to see you. I'm so excited. Yay! I'm so excited. I love when you guys hop in like immediately. It makes me feel like they were like sitting there like, is he live yet? Is he live yet? Is he live yet? We are also joined by not only Hoppin' Stance, my sidekick, but also our lovely little turtle cup. I love this cup. I love, from the channel name, Turtles and Frogs. That's my thing. So I did really well. I didn't do any questing or anything off camera. Let me change my background real quick so you guys can see the game. There we go. There we go. I knew it was gonna take a second. Anyway, let's just get into. Let me move this over here, and we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. I hope you guys are ready to get into it. Yeah, my lighting's good. I literally like at 3:55 was still like getting stuff ready. I was downstairs like finishing up because we had kind of like a late meal, and then I was like unloading and reloading the dishwasher, taking out the garbage, getting the laundry going, and he was like, "Don't you have a stream in like, I don't know, 7 seconds?" And I was like, "Yeah, I need to make a drink and go upstairs." All right, so the only thing I've done is clean out my bags. That's it. I cleaned out my bags. We are currently sitting on 75 pounds. That's all we have on us. It looks like I have a lot, but that's like the all. If you go to like, I have a bow, some arrows, a pickaxe, a war axe for melee, and then a woodcutting axe. And I have literally just like, this is it. This is it. This is all I've got going on. I keep this circlet for, alchemy. I've got a handful of potions, a handful of books, 5 keys, and literally a handful of just random things. That sound like you? Yeah, I don't normally on the days where I have to stream, I do less around the house, but lately I've been feeling like, even though I do feel like Joseph and I do share the chores pretty evenly, except for cooking. He does 99% of the cooking, only because and I've said this before, I worked in the restaurant industry for like 22 years. I hate being in the kitchen. I'll go in there and clean up, but as far as like standing over the hot oven or a steamy sink or something like that, like count me out. Now I am actually a good cook, and Joseph will attest to that. I've got certain dishes that I'm really good at, like my deviled eggs are awesome, my sweet carrots are good, my pot roast is good, my beef tips over yellow rice is really good. Like, I make some really good dishes. I just don't like being in the kitchen. Some people are just not made for it. And it works out because Joseph is extremely Italian and was raised by his grandmother, basically. So he grew up over a pot in a kitchen. Like, he loves to cook. And everything he cooks, you can just taste the love in. All right, so full disclaimer. We're doing this quest for Farengar, right? These books that we have to find. We found 3 of them, but we still have the 36 lessons of Vivek, Sermon 28. And fun fact, that way with dishes, I just don't want anything to do with them after a job. Yeah, I'm lucky in that I have a dishwasher, but I'll hand wash dishes. The only thing I don't like messing with is silverware, because it never fails, like at least once a week, end up slicing my hand open on a butter knife of all things, and this happened once in the dishwasher. For some reason, the tines of forks always want to get under my thumb, like peel my thumbnail back. I had it happen so bad one time that I was afraid I was going to lose the nail. But I didn't. It reattached. So yeah, I don't mess with silverware. I don't. But the rest of the dishes, I don't mind at all. I'll wash them all day long. Yeah. Oh yeah. Joseph was getting ready for work one day in our old apartment, in our bedroom's vanity bathroom, and I went running in there like full on blood just running down my arm, and I'm like holding my finger, and I mean there's just blood everywhere because I bleed easily anyway. So any little prick. I should have said that. I'm so sorry. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. That got away from me. You know what? I told Joseph I had a feeling today's stream was going to go so wrong. And it did within the first 5 minutes. Oh my God. All right. So anyway, any little cut or nick, that's better. We'll just bleed like crazy. And plus my hands were wet. So that made it worse. But yeah, I was just unloading the dishwasher and I reached in and the tine's just straight in. I mean, straight in under the nail. And I mean, oh my God. Yeah. So yeah, there was that. So anyway, we're going to, back to the game. Yeah, back to the game. We're going to find these last 2 books. Now, I actually, I'm trying to open up fast travel points without actually going into the locations. So I ran all the way over to Windhelm. I learned the locations, but I didn't go into either one of these locations. Windhelm, I almost said studios. That would be a really cool name for like, oh my gosh. Think about that. If someone made a new mod for Skyrim or even the Elder Scrolls, well, it would probably have to be Skyrim, but an Elder Scrolls Skyrim mod that like added a whole bunch of content, and they were like, it was a free mod, or even not necessarily free. It could be on the Creation Club, and it's made by like 2 or 3 people, and they call themselves Windhelm Studios. That would be so cool. Oh my God. So anyway, I've been learning locations. I've been to all these places, but I haven't been in them. And I was like, once I get to Windhelm, I can use the carriage service to fast travel to Solitude, which I haven't done it yet. But then, I fast travel back to Whiterun to empty out my bags. And then I was like, you know what? There's a stable at Whiterun. I can just take a carriage here from Whiterun. I didn't have to go all the way to Windhelm. I did all that running for nothing. That's the moral of the story. All right. Ooh, it's a lot to go to like Dawnstar and Falkreath. Falkreath is literally right down the road. Oh my God. Solitude's so much further, and it's only 20. I think what it is if you want to go to a big city, like a big capital city, it doesn't cost that much. But the smaller towns cost more. You know what? That'd be cool if like they did that to factor in like in the real world, like in like if you were in a real fantasy realm, it would cost more to go to smaller towns because the roads wouldn't be as guarded and safe. Think about that. That's kind of cool. They put like a lot of thought into that. I'm just assuming that that's what the reason is. Wait, did
Good morning.
Did I not?
Where do you want to go?
Did I not do it?
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Oh, I have to actually get in. Oh, okay.
First time to Solitude?
I've never used the carriage service before. The last time I was on a horse and buggy, I was being carted off to my execution. So I'm a little gun shy. Let's just say that. All right, so you guys know when it comes to these games, I've got to get propped up. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna prop up a little bit. I've actually got a couple of quests in this area. There's speak to Corin. He's gonna be at the docks, and then the book collecting is, of course, a little further off. All right, so let's go to the docks. And I've also been leveling my, there's Cutlass Farm. I've been leveling my alchemy. I can't believe I said that. Any little prick. Oh my God. It's in the vault. It's never going to go away. I'm not going to live that down. Okay, so wait. Where's the, okay, there they are. I was like, where are the steps leading down? I passed them without meaning to. I know I'm like really rushing. I'm just trying to get content for you guys rather than just running my mouth a lot. Because you guys know me, I'll run my damn mouth. I believe long-winded is... wait. Why are all these guards standing around? What's going on? Do I have anything stolen on me? I don't think I do. Okay. Anytime you see a bunch of guards clustered around, if you walk up and talk to them, you're just like, okay, this could end badly for me. Just, you know, and that's kind of how it is in the real world as well. You see a bunch of cops hanging around. If you even walk past them, they're going to start something.
Yes. Hello to you. You'll have to forgive me. I'm rather preoccupied. Thus, I have no desire for idle chit-chat. You'll have to forgive me. I'm rather preoccupied. Thus, I have no desire for idle chit-chat.
Okay, dude, calm down. I assume you're Corin? Shakar asked me to speak with you.
Oh. So you're the one Shakar spoke of in his latest correspondence. Another Khajiit, I see. As if Shakar alone was not already...
Racist!
But yes, you are correct.
Oh, I like that. They did some mocap.
I am indeed Corinne. A pleasure.
Corinne, not Corin.
Now, if Shakar sent you here, that likely means he thinks you're of use to us, and I see no reason to question this. Tell me, did the enterprising young Khajiit explain the nature of his and my endeavor?
Not really. He mentioned something about you and being business associates.
Of course. Why bother explaining things when he can make his partner do it instead?
That guard is having a time.
Shakar likes to refer to us as business associates, but in truth, we're both merely junior traders of the East Empire Company. Right now, both he and I are on the lowest rungs of the mercantile ladder. But we've agreed to help each other accelerate our commercial career.
Okay.
From what I understand, in exchange for his services, you've already begun assisting Shakar.
It's a little kid running around on the dock.
Project is rather simple, but I'll admit, quite creative. I personally would have never thought to utilize the relics in the way he has. My plans, however, are a little more ambitious, and I would welcome your assistance.
How are you today, Stitches? I meant to ask you that. I'm sorry. I got so wrapped up in my own life. I'm so sorry. I hope you're having a great day. Alright, tell me about yourself, Corinne.
What is there to tell? I am but a simple mer, attempting to become a brilliant merchant with wealth beyond reason. A story as old as time.
Tale as old as time. I love that song.
That's what I tell most who ask me that question. And whilst I've no wish to divulge much more to you, I will say this. Many outsiders who enter the province of Skyrim do so in order to leave their past behind them.
Hanging in there. I've been keeping myself busy with some cleaning and I helped my brother sew a hole in a dog toy. Okay, cool. Working on any other projects right now?
You see, the East Empire's position in Skyrim is tenuous. Our presence is tolerated at best, and we're severely limited in our operations. Officially, I'm not even sure we're sanctioned to be here. So, as you can imagine, our profit margin is as diluted as the wine at the Winking Skeever. But, if we had the approval to do business directly from a Jarl, we'd then be free to expand our...
Oh, cool!
Solidifying the East Empire's position, creating profit for all concerned, not to mention demonstrating our...
Send me a picture of it!
And so, I've been attempting to arrange unofficial meetings, so that we may come to an understanding with the many Jarls of this vast province.
Unofficial meetings, huh? Probably the only kind that can get results.
Are you sure you've not run a business before? With a temperament like that...
Hold, please. Okay!
Anyhow, I doubt you'll be surprised to hear most Jarls want nothing to do with an upstart high elf under the employ of a foreign organization. Nevertheless, we have had interest from at least one hold.
What should be Morthal?
The Jarl of Winterhold.
Oh, no, Winterhold.
Has agreed to speak with us.
Oh, I just came from there!
Winterhold is generally viewed as one of the more desolate holds, a pale shadow of its former glory, which may explain their willingness to talk. I was intending to speak with Winterhold's Jarl myself, but I feel you may get better results.
Really? Because I haven't even met him yet.
You may not be of this land, but you are also not of the East Empire Company. That alone should provide you with more favorable disposition. So, what I ask of you is this. Visit Winterhold on my behalf, and attempt to acquire the Jarl's approval for our presence within their home. In exchange, I will provide you a percentage of the wealth and materials we will acquire as a result. Sound fair?
That sounds fair.
Very good. Here, take this.
A history of
I've
Winterhold
already done
added.
some research into this particular Jarl, and I have the feeling that book I gave you, if offered as a gift, may help smooth negotiations to our favor. However, if you feel other tactics are more apt, I will
Excuse
refer
me.
to your judgment. Just get the Jarl to agree to our presence within their hold.
I'll head to Winterhold at once.
Very good.
Very good.
I wish you luck. Oh, and have this too. That ring marks you as someone empowered to speak on our behalf. It'll also get you a discount with most merchants.
Book it.
Enjoy.
Alright, so now we've got a ring that will help us. I want to look at that ring. Let's look at that ring. East Empire ring. Prices are 15% better. Yes, queen. I don't even have to run. I can literally... wait, wrong way. I can just go. Oh, wait, no. We're after books first. I keep forgetting. We're after books first. Alright, let's go grab the book first, because we're literally, like, right around the corner from it, basically. Let's go grab our book. The last book we may not be able to get on today's stream, because it's really far out. It's in the reach. Like, it's in the reach. And it'd be reaching to go for it. Hey, big boy. It's my birthday.
Need something?
He ain't got nothing to say to me. Alright, I'll check my Insta when I get off of here. And trust me, I will see it because I've linked my Insta to my Facebook. So now every time I log into Facebook, the second I get anything on Insta, it sends me an alert. I'm super excited to see your star blink. I'm super excited. Have I said I'm super excited? I am so excited. Let's switch to our bow. How about that? How do you like them apples? And then I think we're gonna skippity hip hop up here. Hello, please get up the mountain. There we go. Me and the mountain climbing are not really getting along like we should. Ah! Yes! So take that! I'm not running with Hunterborn this time, you guys, because as fun as it is, it's a little too time consuming, and I'm trying to kind of like, even though I'm trying to have content, I'm trying to like not really overly complicate it with too much extra fluff. I really want to just let you guys see the action while I make screams and sounds and noises and comments. I just know I'm about to be attacked. Oh, there's a body. Night Hunter, hello. Search the remains. Ironback hideout cellar key, a lockpick, an orcish dagger, and a steel bolt. And dwarven oil and a crossbow. Oh, he burnt up. Somebody burned him, or did he burn himself up? This, I believe, is the Thalmor or Thalmor. I say Thalmor. This is the Thalmor embassy. We're not messing with that. You know what's funny is usually I can never find a way up to this place, and so I have to like basically scale up the side of the mountain. I literally just found it, just like that fast. Super easy. this here is not the Ironback hideout. Oh, hello, Mr. Goat. Mr. Goatling. Bye! Shot him in the back of the head. Oh, hello, Mr. Goat. Goodbye, Mr. Goat. Bigger now than that in the pic, but I will send another when I'm done. I'm cool with that. Stitches, how's my audio? Is the game volume too loud, or am I too loud? I'm still... I don't understand why streaming audio is always such a damn journey. I will never understand that. Like, why is it so hard for me to figure out my audio? I feel like I'm being punked by my own stream. Oh, wait. Wait, is something after me? Is something after me? Something was after me. I just saw two little red... What the hell? You're not using headphones? Okay. Okay, so now we're pointed in the right direction. I'm kind of like, I would much rather run around doing these fetch quests than just, what is this? Reeking Cave? This has got to be mod content. I don't think it's where I'm supposed to be. It's almost like took a wrong turn. We'll see in a minute. We're gonna keep looking for the place because I don't think we've quite gotten there yet. Oh gosh. Alright, where are we headed? Shadow Green Cavern. Is that gonna be like... Is it gonna have, what do you call them? Those little tree spirit thingies. I forget what they're called. They're like, they drop the taproot. Ooh, hello. No, we're not trying to... There we go. I'm trying to scale the side of this mountain. This is usually how I find the Thalmor Embassy, by just jumping over mountains and stuff. Everyone's like, oh, just use a horse. Just like the computer-based companions and stuff, I don't use horses either. My character is afraid of horses. Because, look, I'll show you why my character's afraid of horses. He's a Khajiit. They notoriously don't like horses. Except that one in ESO. We're also gonna, like... I thought I just heard a voice, in-game voice. I really hope I'm not going to, like... Oh, let me just say this, you guys. I love the sound alerts. They're awesome and all. But I'm gonna have to go back through them and take a couple out. My last video has like a minute or two where it's muted. There's no audio at all, like no talking, nothing, because I have a sound. You know what I don't understand is like the sound alerts are put up there by Streamlabs, right? And then you go through there and you pick them all. And I assume that I would assume that they would not cause issue. You know what I'm saying? Like you shouldn't have an issue using them or someone else hitting them. Although, to be fair, a lot of the times people don't use them, and then someone will get on there and just spam the hell out of them. And that's usually the ones where I get some kind of copyright complaint. Oh, yeah. There's going to be bear. There's going to be wolves in here. There's gonna be the little matrons, or whatever you're gonna call them, and rabbits that I can't shoot with a bow and arrow to save my life, and bear traps, and butterflies. You know, if it wasn't for the fact that this place is full of the little matron things, I don't know what they're called. I can't remember. I can't recall. If it wasn't for the fact that it's full of them, this place would be kind of really pretty. Uh-oh, dead body. Hello. A hunter. Oh, well, let's take a few things. He don't need that. Or that. He come in here hunting. There's also a little spot to fish. We might fish in a little bit. Where would the book be? That is my query. I feel like I'm missing something. Hello, Mr. Wolf. Oh, shit. Death by Snoo Snoo. Are you hiding? I'm coming. I'm coming for you, Barbara. Or maybe not. What I was going to say is, interestingly enough, there are wolves and bears in this location, and they're not going after the rabbits or anything. This is like a, it's almost like a preserve where all the animals are like, we cool, we ain't gotta fight. They're like, we're gonna make love, not war. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. I got him and couldn't even see him. You want that world? I do too. I think we all want that world. I think we're all done with this one. We're all so over it at this point. I was just talking to Joseph about that. Like, my heart goes out to anyone who suffers personal tragedy, and it seems like every day it's something worse and worse and worse. I saw, you know, Taiwan just had a massive, I think it was 7.8 scale earthquake. Oh, I see you, bitch. You thought you was being cute. Spriggan! That's what they're called. Spriggans. Shot him in the face! Shot him in the face! Shot him in the face! This dude is just taking it to the dome. Just taking it to the dome. But New Jersey had a, I think, a 4.8 Richter scale earthquake today. And I'm just like, I'm not trying to be ugly, but like, when is it enough? And of course, again, you know, I hate that anything is happening, and I don't want to get political with things that are happening over. Oh shit! Why are two of them coming out? That's not cool. Anyway, back to my point. Sorry. There's just so much happening right now in the game. I'm trying to have a conversation with you guys, and instead, the game's like, no, not right now. It's testing my ADHD, and I'm really focused. But yeah, I don't want to say one person's tragedy is worse than another person's, and one person's trauma is worse, or trigger anyone. That being said, and again, I don't want to get too political and like, run people off my stream, but I feel like, while I'm not some kind of a big streamer or anything, I feel like I have the platform to say that it doesn't matter what side of the fence you're on, politically. I'm literally back around where I started. I'm missing something in here. I'll just say this. Genocide's wrong. Let's just say that. Genocide is wrong. And I thought that would never happen again. I have a grandmother who survived the Holocaust, and so while I never went through that, I don't have like a real frame of reference for something like that. I don't have to know that that's wrong. Let's just say that. But yeah, I was telling Joseph, I was like, we talk about the world we're leaving for the next generation, and it's like, is it? Oh shit! I didn't even see that thing until I was up on it. Yeah, we talk about the world we're leaving for the kids, and I'm like, are we even gonna make it to leave it for the kids? That's my thing. Because like every day it's something different. Woo. Oh god! 2 Spriggans and 2 Saber Cats. Shit! I know I shot you with that arrow. Okay, so we're gonna do this then, are we? Spriggans are freaking hard to kill, dude. Ah! Look, I know you're doing your thing for nature and all that, but oh, really? You're gonna heal? You can't decapitate Spriggans, so I guess you have to just... Anything else in here? Okay, good. No. Okay. Ugh. That was something else. I knew that was gonna get hairy. What's weird is, like, I killed the first 2 easy peasy. It was the second ones that were like, oh, really, mother? Like, they were gonna go hard. I hear a Nernroot. Oh, I see a Nernroot. Hello. Look, I've seen enough Indiana Jones movies to know that you don't want to get in that water. I've seen enough. 36 lessons of Vivek, sermon 20 in a glass dagger. I love this quest, I really do. I just wasn't planning on doing it on today's stream. Let's just say that. But I guess we are.
A new hand touches the beacon. Listen, hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness that you will destroy.
I actually love this quest.
Return my beacon to Mount Kilcreath. I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
Wait, where am I? Wait, does this go back down? Oh, there's a chest here. Hello. Hello there, love. How are you? Uh-oh. Nope, it's this way. Luckily, we're actually not far from Kilcreath. We're not far from Kilcreath. And we leveled up. We love to level. Yes, we do. We love to level. Wait, what was that? Oh, just mountain flowers. Okay. Also, wouldn't it be kind of cool? I'm gonna get in the water. Wouldn't it be interesting if, like, you could, go to, like, little rivers and streams and stuff like this, and you could get some water, you could bottle water, like you do in Fallout. Because in ESO, I think I just went full circle. Where's the way down? Where the fuck is the way? Oh, I think it's through here. Yeah, here we go. I got lost. I got turned around. In ESO, you use water to make your potions and poisons, actually. I feel like, I want a more robust crafting system. I want, in the next fall... I'm sorry, I was about to say Fallout. In the next Elder Scrolls game, I think they're going to do like they did with Skyrim. I think the next one's just going to be called Elder Scrolls Hammerfall. I could be wrong, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm fine. I'm happy being wrong. It's just fun to like imagine for a second, you know. I thought I saw a fish. Oh, hi, fishy. Salmon added, and that's it. Anyway, I would like a more robust crafting system. I want, like, common, uncommon, and rare and legendary versions of stuff you can make, or like crit success when you're crafting. I want something like that, and I want more regions involved. I don't want to have to, like, you go get some, wait, what did I just see? I thought I saw something. Can I please? I thought I saw something on the ground. I guess not. I guess it was just a texture. I want something like, okay, so for crafting alchemy, for instance, you don't just mix a couple herbs or a couple of bugs or a couple of fish or something and you suddenly have a potion of, I don't know, googly goggly book or whatever, you know, like something weird, you know. I want where, like, you have to, like, make some, oh, hello. What else is around here? Oh, hello, bear trap. I'm really exploring now because I feel like there's going to be more goodies. Be a good place to hide something back here. Anyway, I want something like that to where, like, you have to find water, and regular, like, pond water or stream water can do, like, level 1 to 5 potions, and then you use your cooking skill to purify the water, and then you use purified water to make better versions of the potions. You know what I'm saying? I want something like that. I want something that's a lot more in depth. And for, like, crafting weapons and armor, you don't just, like, go mine some ore and all of a sudden you can make you know, an axe. Where'd you get the wood? Or the staff? Where'd you get the wood? You know, that sort of thing. I want where you have to, like, chop down trees for wood or gather sticks or twigs or something. And the camping mechanic needs to be put in the game. I love that you can do that with mods and whatnot, but that would be cool if you could really do stuff. Like, crafting was so watered down. They put so much effort into, like, the survival elements, but they didn't go to the survival elements, you know? Like, now, I'm not saying I like that, you know, when you get attacked by certain things, you can catch diseases, stuff like that. But, like, going into the ponds and stuff, you ought to be able to risk waterborne injury. If you go near volcanic areas, you know, lung diseases, stuff like that. Like, I want a robust crafting system. I want environmental danger that you have to protect yourself from. I want a real... My hand's gone. I just noticed that. Like, I'm literally, like, that's so nuts. That's crazy. I just want to see something like that. Okay, so I'm going to put the amethyst. It'd be funny if I could put Meridia's beacon in there. I don't think I can. I can't. The ruby. I'm going to send all of this stuff back. To be sold. I'm going to keep those elven boots. I might eventually end up putting on an entire elven set, but the shield we don't need. I actually like this better than. Wait, where's my? Wait, that's weird. That is mine. Huh. Get rid of that. The crossbow. I don't like crossbows. I wish they'd never added crossbows in this game. And now I need to put an East Empire relic in there. And you know what? We're gonna be done. That should send it all to my my East Empire camp. You do whatever you got to do, Stitches. I'm just glad you're hanging out. Alright, I guess we need to start following the Break of Dawn quest. What's close by? I don't see any enemies nearby. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. I gotta go here. The closest way is really going back to Cotla's farm and then traveling. Hot-footing it. Here's another idea for the next Elder Scrolls game and crafting. What if, like, when you're mining for ore, not only do you get ore, but you also get and not just gems and ore, but you can also get like stone, not quarried stone, but stone like in World of Warcraft. Even when you mine ore nodes, you also get stone, and you can take that stone and turn them into sharpening stones and weighted stones. And the way it works is sharpening stones obviously increase your sharp weapon melee weapon ability for like an hour by a percentage. And then your weighted stones, they increase your blunt damage for a certain amount of time until they wear off. It'd be cool if like you could create upgrades for your metal armor. Like you could make a set of armor, and then later on you can craft an upgrade for it that like increases its armor value or its I want stats on I think I need to go up. Ooh, what's up there? I think I haven't reached it yet. I want to see like stats on gear and weapons in the next Elder Scrolls game. Honestly, I don't know how necessarily that would work, but I need to get out of the way. These guys are transporting prisoners. We're just gonna let you guys go. I'm just gonna stand here like la-di-da. But like, I don't know, maybe you kill a Spriggan and you get a crafting material from them, and then you craft some leather or cloth gear, and you have extra resistance to nature magic. You know, or you kill Frost Atronach and you get like a frost. You can add frost salts to your armor when you're crafting it, and it gets resistance to ice damage, that sort of thing. I want something like that. You know, same thing for fire salts, or I don't know, like I want a more robust crafting system. There could be so much roll.
Look at my temple lying in ruins.
That scared me.
So much for the constancy of mortals, their crafts and their hearts. If they love me not, how can my love reach them?
She scared me with that. She scared that fox. That fox said, "Peace out, bitch, I'm out." I actually do like the Break of Dawn quest, and I didn't know we were going to do that today. I thought we were going to get some books. Alright, so this is, I think, the only word wall here that doesn't have a dragon attached to it. There might be one or two others, but this one here doesn't have any enemies attached to it at all. Like, there's one other in the outside world, not too far, I don't think, that doesn't have a dragon attached to it, but there's a dragon priest attached to it. It might be Hebnarak. It's been a minute. Alright, let's go get Goldbrick.
Restore to me my beacon, that I might guide you toward your destiny.
Okay. We're gonna go up into the sky. Honestly, this isn't best for someone who's like afraid of heights.
It is time for my splendor to return to Skyrim. But the token of my truth lies buried in the ruins of my once great temple, now tainted by a profane darkness skittering within. The necromancer Malkoran defiles my shrine with vile corruptions, trapping lost souls left in the wake of this war to do his bidding. Worse still, he uses the power stored within my own token to fuel his foul deeds. I have brought you here, mortal, to be my champion. You will enter my temple, retrieve my artifact, and destroy the defiler.
Okay.
Mortals call it Dawnbreaker, for it was forged in a holy light that breaks upon my foes, burning away corruption and false life. You will enter my shrine, destroy Malkoran, and retrieve this mighty blade.
What if I decide to be a vampire?
Of course you will. I have commanded it. Go now. The artifact must be reclaimed, and Malkoran destroyed. Malkoran has forced the door shut, but this is my temple, and it responds
We're
to
way
my
up high.
decree. I will send down a ray of light. Guide this light through my temple, and its doors will open.
Yay! Alright, let's do this. I'm so super excited. Aren't you? Aren't you excited? I'm so excited. Alright. Enough of that. Kilgrave's Temple is really interesting because it's a unique world space. I love this black mist that's everywhere. To quote RuPaul, why it gotta be black? No, I do love it. It's one of the more unique world spaces. This is one of the issues I took with Morrowind and Oblivion and Shivering Isles. It was very samey. Like, the content itself was really good. The storylines were really good. But the world design was very same, like cut and paste, cookie cutter. And in this world space, that's a little different. Oh, wait. Is there... Wait. So... it's been a minute since I've been in here, guys. Just... be nice. Ooh, hello. Oh, okay. Oh, I saw it move. It budged. It budged a little bit. Oh, shit. Yes! There we go. That's this room. Oh, wait. Oh, I got turned around. It's this way. Oh, we was fixing to leave. This right here would be the perfect spot to, like, extend this dungeon. But I just heard something. What is this? Oh, it's a mace. Hello. So, if you look, there's still a little bit of particles up in the air. But this light of hers greatly reduces it. So as we go around and open up the doors and spread the light through the temple, it will be cleansing the temple. I'm just running around looting everything first. Alright, there goes that door. There's some more bodies. The bodies have a lot of gold on them, actually. Like, a lot of gold. And also, I can't really tell, but I think we're looking at both, Stormcloak and Imperial armors. Like, both. Like, it's kind of like the Stormcloaks and the Imperials were like, oh, hello, how are you? Gotcha, bitch. Kind of like in the new World of Warcraft storylines, they're doing Horde and Alliance, working together towards the common good of Azeroth versus the Horde versus the Alliance. Also, I know what I meant to speak on. Oh, we got something to talk about, you guys. We got something to talk about. Do we have something to talk about, or what? Okay, so I haven't seen this much. For the most part, I would say that while there's always going to be a diehard person in the game who doesn't like the creative direction to which World of Warcraft's been going, I'd say for the most part, in terms of the story, a lot of people are really excited with what's been going on with WoW, right? Fine. I saw a video. Now, I haven't watched it, so I'm jumping the gun, but I have heard this a couple of times from some diehard WoW players. And I'm not saying that because they are considered a diehard player that they're more credible or less credible. What I'm going to say is... Well, let me just tell you what... Okay, let's just talk about it. So... Alright, so it was that one. But did this one open? Oh, it did. Okay. Someone was saying something about, it's the death of the Horde. I want my Horde back. That sort of thing. That's why I switched to WoW Classic. Now, here's the thing. If you're a WoW Classic player and you like it and you think it's an awesome way to play, that's fine. That's all well and good. And if you thrive on the the dichotomy between the Horde and the Alliance, and that's what you play the game for, that's all well and good. Like, if you prefer the conflict, then that kind of playstyle is perfect for you. More power to you. That's what you should be doing. You know, that's your sort of thing. But if you play the game for the lore and the story, then the current WoW is really what you should be playing and what you should be after. Let me explain. Let's deep dive for a second, shall we? Alright, so the Alliance is a, you know, kind of a more stuck-up, hoity-toity version of... what's in here? Seriously? This door opened and there's... Well, there's hanging moss, but there's nothing else in here? That sucks. Also, I'm sorry, just nitpicky, but shouldn't those cobwebs be burning around those candles? Look, the candles are in the cobwebs. Details. So anyway, my point was, the Horde and the Alliance. The Alliance is a confederation of the indigenous races of Azeroth, I believe. It's the humans, the the Worgen and whatnot. Like it's a confederation of people who fit the aesthetic values of the world of Warcraft. And the Horde is a collection of people who have always been outcast and ostracized. And they're just looking for a home. They're looking for, you know, a place to fit in. They're looking for acceptance, right? That's always been the storyline, the main push and pull of playing a Horde character. Fine. So much has happened, though. Think about it. So much has happened in the World of Warcraft, right? Like, they've beaten so many ultimate bad guys. They've contributed to the well-being and health of all of the various races and whatnot of Azeroth. They've all been a big part in not just finding a place to fit in, but protecting it as well. And the Alliance has become a lot more accepting and understanding of the other races of Azeroth, right? And the Horde has finally realized that it's great to want to fit in, and it's great to want to have a home and acceptance and understanding, but it's just as important to protect that. And if they want to be understood and accepted for who they are, they have to do the same. And so you've got this growth on both sides, where both sides are like, you know what? We're not the same people we were. We're better now. We're wiser. We're older. We're stronger. You know, we're better in every way. I just saw him moving a second ago. I see him moving over there, but I don't... Wait. Do I have a clear shot? I'm about to. Gotcha. Okay. And so now the new narrative, the new push is okay, yeah, it opened that door. Is that fences have been mended, and so now and alliances have been forged. But like, I feel like that's a bad thing right there. And so now the Horde and the Alliance are friends. They're working together. That's how we now have cross-faction guilds, cross-faction dungeons, raids. Cross-realm is coming soon, if it hasn't already. the hell? There we go. So that's the storyline behind cross-faction stuff. But here's the thing. You've got these diehards who are like, that's not who the Horde and the Alliance are. That's who they are now. First of all, in order for you to have cross-faction everything, there had to be a logical, lore sense reason for it. You can't have people screaming for the Horde and for the Alliance and then go try to kill each other and talk about the disparity between their two political parties. You just can't. It doesn't make sense. I understand it's a fantastical world, but that shit there, that's not gonna fly. And it was time. The people who first started playing World of Warcraft were, like, basically kids and teenagers. I mean, there were adults as well playing it, don't get me wrong, but the times were different, the world was different, the game was different. So much has happened that now everyone's kind of moved on from the fight. Now people are like, what's next? And it's time for what's next, you know? I see this guy. He wasn't in the original Skyrim. He's added. I'm gonna let him come back down these stairs, that's for damn sure. I'm gonna try to plink him off with arrows. Hello? Hello? Do you have time to talk about our Lord and Savior, Sheogorath? Come on, come on, come on. Oh yeah, he feeling sore about it. I knew it. He's running around with an arrow sticking out of his head. Ooh, no, don't fall off, don't fall off. Come over here, come here. You yield. It's too late now. I'm sorry, that's a, this guy here is an insurrectionist. He wasn't worried about yielding until see what he looks like. He looks like, oh, give him an orange tan and a blonde wig. Just saying. Anyway, but yeah, I don't agree with people saying, oh, this isn't the Horde. This is no. These are the Horde players. They're grown-ups now. These are people who are tired. These are people who are angry. These are people who are full of rage, but not at the Horde versus Alliance. They've moved on. They've found bigger targets. I think it's perfectly fine to enjoy PvP Horde versus Alliance, but still understand that outside of the arena, these people are your friends. Yes, he was just like the Knights Who Say Knee. Isn't that what they were? The Knights Who Say Knee? Actually, funnily enough, we do have a Black Knight in Skyrim. He's called the Ebony Warrior. You don't find him until you're level 80. He has the ability to Dragon Shout. He has a lot of ability. Pound for pound, ability for ability, and whatnot, and it's full ebony armor as well. Like, he's getting hard to kill. Unless you're in God mode. Gotcha. There should be one more tonight. He might be up high. We'll find him. Oh yeah, he up there. I see you, bitch. Go pick on someone ugly like you, bitch. Sorry. I lost my arrow. I lost my arrow. Ooh, I lost my arrow. He ducking and covering for me. He don't want the smoke. Wait, they're over here. That's the one thing. They just be like piles of goo. I don't like that so much. They've been watching Ghostbusters or some shit. I hear him. I will never understand. Like, what was he doing to desiccate all these people? Obviously, he's like stealing their souls. But when you suck someone's soul out of their body, should it burn them up? Like you put them in the microwave just a little too long? I mean, maybe it's just me. Where's the freaking staircase? Oh, it's way back here. Wait, is there something in this urn? There is not, but there's books. I buy all the ruined books because you can sell them for a gold. Can I pick the lock? I cannot. I have to hit the button. Okay, that's fine. Let's do this. I love Kilcreath Temple. It's a maze, but not a maze, if that makes sense. I know that doesn't really, but like I said, it's a maze without being a maze. It's linear and it leads you down a linear path, but at the same time, it's like it really is. Where the hell did he go? Wasn't he like right here? Oh. It's not showing him, but there's ghostly remains. Oh, there he is. You have to see it from the right direction or it just disappears. All these corpses have a lot of gold on them. Master lock. You know what? Screw it. Oh, that poor body. That's been desecrated. I'm sorry, that was hilarious. Oh, nothing in the strong box. Okay, that's fine. You know what else would be kind of cool is it would probably involve some AI or something, but if in the 'tis but a flesh wound. It'd be funny if like you use necromancy to like animate a body or something, and they totally do your bidding, but they're like shit-talking you the whole time. Imagine like you animate a body to fight for you, right? And they're like just hacking away, and they're like, oh, look at me, I'm a zombie. Oh, master, you're so powerful. Like, I would love some I'm not I want some Monty Python humor. I really do. I want some Monty Python humor in the next Elder Scrolls game. They're really big about putting in homages to different media. I would love something like that. Or imagine there's a quest where you have to, go kill a rabid rabbit. There's one in World of Warcraft where you kill the Dark Moon rabbit. I actually have a world first on that. I hear him, I just don't see him. Where's that damn bad guy? Oh, I see him. You tripping, boo? Which way are you going? Alright, we're gonna hide here in the corner, and then... Hello? Shh. We're trying to sneak up on a dead person. Some call me Tim. You know what's funny is you say run away. I've actually said that quite a few times streaming. I've literally been like, run away! Also, I want a companion who is just that much of a coward, who's always saying run away. I would love that. I think, like, there's nothing wrong in having, like, a really amazing storyline. Like, a really amazing storyline in the game. Even in, like, an overarching story. It may not have to necessarily be, like, the main story, but I would love where there was some humor. It might even be dark humor. Like, I want a companion that, like, when you go into a dungeon, he's like, oh yes, by all means, let's go into the dank, dark cave. Nothing could go wrong. Like, I want that. I want someone who's so just pissed about it, you know? Someone who's like, I want someone who's like, it's Saturday night. I should be at the Pig and Whistle Tavern right now, hanging with me mates, having a pint of butterbeer. But no, instead, I'm walking around in a dank, dark cave, dodging the undead and shooting arrows at ghosts. Like, I want someone who's just fucking had it with my hero Shenanigans. I want someone who's so fucking over it. He's like, I am never trusting anyone who saves me from a bear again. Like, I want someone like that. I want very that kind of humor. I feel like that would take the story to a whole nother level. Oh shit, someone saw me. Someone saw me! These guys are dumb. And I want that too. I want the same kind of AI for enemies, basically. But where, like, my companion is just throwing shade at him left and right. He's like, haha, you're dead now, you idiot. Like, I want that kind of shit. I think that would be so... Honestly, like, imagine if you're running around with Lydia and she cracks off a joke like that. I would literally pause and be like, Lydia? Like, I would be so stunned. Or, better yet, the second you get done killing a dragon priest or some shit, like, and the smoke settles and you've got your dragon shot and all that, Lydia goes, I think I broke a nail. Like, I want some shit like that. I think that would be so freaking hilarious, dude. Wait, do I go this way or that way? Which way? I think I... We'll check this side first. I have a feeling it was the way we were going, but I like to complete the area. This is not gonna end well for me. Ah! Yeah, we saw that. We saw that coming. I want some Indiana Jones references. Imagine falling down into a pit of snakes and you just hear a voice suddenly pop on that says snakes. Why did it have to be snakes? Like, because you know Indiana Jones famously hates snakes. I mean, to be fair. You know, like, who wants to fall into a pit of snakes? I don't care if you even like snakes. No one wants to fall into a pit of snakes. No one is like, yummy, sign me up. No one. Not no one, but no one. Just saying. Okay. I'm picking up everything I can, man. I'm just like... Meridia's gonna take solid form and walk around in her temple and be like... Now, I could have sworn Grandma Irma's mace was in that alcove. Darn it, you Dragonborn. You know, I want some shit like that. I want some shit like that. I want some humor. I want some humor in the game. There's not very much humor in the game. Every once in a while, you get, like, some tongue-in-cheek shit that's, like... There's no sarcasm. There's none of that, you know? None of that. And I feel like the game would only be better if they put in a little bit of that. And let's be honest. Who has ever played a game, like, say, for instance, Baldur's Gate 3, where there's so much sarcasm and dark humor? I mean, the storylines are amazing. But who's been playing that game and been like, oh, they're making too many jokes? Not once, not never, not never, but never. All right, so this is gonna be something else. All right, let's go to archery. Ooh, shit. Oh, shit. Well, shit. I can't put any points in archery except my wing strike. Okay. Oh, that's just bashing. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. This is so hard. Well, shit. Looks like my sneak skills got some extra treat. Okay, what is this? Dynamic entry. Increases you. Alright, we'll do that. Wait, what was spot detection? No. Wait, no. Can you not? I hate. That's daggers. Okay. All destruction spells and scrolls are 1% more powerful per level of sneak if the target is not detecting the caster. 2% for rune spells. So my sneak skill right now is 49. So if I pick this, my destruction spells and scroll spells will be 49% more powerful if the target doesn't know I'm there. That's an interesting way of saying useless. I'm just going to say that. That's useless to me. Damn, I thought this was the end of the... Sorry, my nose is itching. This is the antechamber to the final... The final countdown. Let me double check. Okay, there's a body over here. It's the body in the library, which, by the way, I believe is an Agatha Christie novel. And if you guys haven't seen the movie version of it with Joanna Lumley in it, you guys are not living. You guys are not humans. And if you are, you're a communist. Dame Joanna Lumley is a national treasure. She's like the British Betty White, in my opinion. Oh, we got my sneak skill up. Yas, queen. Yas, queen. Once again, I still, I'm not going to use that point. All right. Tripwire. No. I got one more perk point. I need to, what about lockpicking? Bear traps, wax key, robber's eye, lockdown, game of fate. Pickpocket. Speech, no. Alchemy. Let's look at alchemy real quick. Advanced lab, I don't care about that. Stimulants. Poisoner. Illusion. I guess destruction. Yeah, I haven't really been. I don't do magicka builds in this game, ever. It's so much fun to sneak and snipe. I'm just gonna say that. Thunderstruck weapon. Oh, okay. Because we're going to be using that in a minute. Okay, there's his bad guys. I believe I have a potion of archery. True shot. Ooh, he getting that spinning swing on my ass. This is gonna hurt. That's gonna leave a mark. I wish Malkarin had a different model than the shades. Bitch, I'm coming for you, Barbara. You know what? Just for funsies, let's use some of our looks like ghosts don't not fire retardant.
It is done. The Defiler is defeated. Take Dawnbreaker from its pedestal.
I will in a minute. But first, I'm gonna rob you, lady. You don't need gold. You're a Daedra. If you need gold, you can literally just invent it. Also, if you look around in this chamber, while you're fighting and whatnot, you'll actually find a whole bunch of stuff that'll help you in the fight if you don't already have this stuff. Oh, I was like, where's the skeleton I'm moving? There's all kinds of goodies in here. Oh, I'm just kicking the bodies around. I'm just as rude as the Malkarin. He's sucking their souls out. I'm just kicking their bodies around. Spell tome. Soul split. Sacrifice a friendly conjured or reanimated minion to summon 2 sundered shades. So wait. So if I was a necromancer and I reanimated a body, I could turn around and sacrifice it and summon 2 2 for the price of 1. That's a BOGO. Buy one, get one, BOGO. Hello. Malkarin is not the worst looking guy. See, he could have just been happy being a good looking mediocre asshole, but no, he had to run around trying to, I don't know what he was doing in here actually. That's never really touched on. Like, what was he actually doing in here? What was his end game? Like, I really want to know. I kicked something that was a weapon or armor. I heard it. Oh no, it was that right there. Okay. Alright, let's grab Dawnbreaker and then leave this bitch.
Malkarin is vanquished. Skyrim's dead shall remain at rest. This is as it should be. This is because of you.
Yes.
A new day is dawning, and you shall be its herald. Take the mighty Dawnbreaker, and with it purge corruption from the dark corners of the world. Wield it in my name, that my influence may grow.
Okay, bye. I'll wield this mighty blade in your name.
May the light of certitude guide your efforts.
I'm gonna start saying that shit when I'm at my day job and someone's like, man, I don't know how I'm gonna get all this done today. I'm gonna say that. May the light of certitude guide your efforts. And I know there's 1 or 2 gamers on my crew that are gonna be like, they're gonna lose their mind. Are you showering? He must be showering. He grilled. Oh, let me tell you. So I don't know if I'm pretty sure I told you guys this, but Joseph's mother, hi Sue, for Christmas this past year got us a bunch of meat from Omaha Steak Company. And let me just say this: while it's a little bougie and a little pricey, if you want to treat yourself like once or twice a year, that's a really good treat. Let me tell you. The everything we've had from them has been insane. I thought it was just steaks too. I thought it was just steaks. No, 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 no. They do like desserts. The little apple tartlets that we got were amazing. The hot dogs. I mean, it's the best hot dogs I've ever eaten. They're like, I'm not trying to be inappropriate. They're very thick and it's like full meat. The texture of them is like biting into meat instead of like a hot dog. You don't feel like. Oh no, Omaha has very little else going on, so we all. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Wait, I meant to go this way. The food there is like this. We've had the steaks, and the steaks were amazing, but they have like pork chops. They have hamburgers. We had hamburgers and hot dogs today. But the apple tartlets were amazing. The biscuits are amazing, like amazing. So I'm so glad you used that word foodies, and I'll tell you why. I like the fact that you used the word foodies. I joined. Wait, that's not where I'm supposed to go. Where am I supposed to go now? Oh, we have to go to Windhelm. No, Winterhold. I was thinking Windhelm, but we have to go to Winterhold. Okay, so the closest place, have I been? I've been to the Sightless Pit. That's close. I joined a Facebook group here in my hometown called So-and-So Foodie Group. I joined it thinking, oh, I'm going to get some really good recipes or some good recommendations for something I've never tried before. This is going to be awesome. No, that's not what this group is. They're not foodies. It's a group so all the local businesses can advertise. They're not talking about the dishes they have on the menu. They're not talking about different kinds of cuisine. All they're using that group for, and it's not like it started off one way and became that. No, it was that from its inception. I joined it late, so I didn't know any better. And so people were like going to all these locations, and I'm like, and I'm not trying to be funny, but every time I would go to one of these places, I'd end up sick, or the food was bad, or it wasn't seasoned, or it wasn't sanitary. Like Joseph and I, we've been to quite a few establishments here in the town we live in, and every time someone would recommend one of the places, I'm going the wrong way. I think. No, I'm not going the wrong way. It would just be a garbage location that we'd already been to. And so I thought it would behoove people if, like, and I wasn't ugly about it, but I was like, look, this was my experience. And I wasn't ugly, I just gave them the facts. I'm like, the food here was bad. It was cold. It was this, it was that. And I did it like 2 or 3 times. Again, not to be ugly, I just wanted people to know, like, damn it. I just want to kill the fucking goat. Anyway, and I got muted by the admins. And I didn't know until I went to post something, actually. I was just going to show a recipe. I was going to, it wasn't like I was just sitting in the group complaining. I was going to, like, share recipes, pictures of food that we'd had or had made at the house, that sort of thing. We did that a lot, actually. And I noticed all of a sudden I was on mute. And I was like, wait, what? And so I wrote a letter to the admins. I was like, hey, just noticed that I've been muted. Is there a reason for that? And they were like, yeah, you've been really negative and talking real bad about the businesses. And I was like, look, I wasn't trying to, like, be rude or anything. I was just telling people the truth. Like, this was what actually happened.
Where do you think you're going? To the inn for a drink, of course.
Oh, they're
Where
fighting.
else could I even go in this god's forsaken town?
And, yeah, I was just letting people know I got sick from eating there, or the service was really bad, or, The menu was awful, that sort of thing. Like, I wasn't being ugly. I wasn't like, this place is shit. I was just like, look, we went to this place. This is all they had. Or the bathrooms were disgusting. Or there was someone handling food that wasn't using gloves. I'm just trying to help people from getting sick, you know? And I told him, I was like, that's when it dawned on me, this isn't a group for foodies. This isn't a foodie group. They use that term to get people in there. And then they use it as advertising for all the local businesses. And I was like, why is it run like this? And they're like, oh, well, all the businesses that use it, they're giving us discounts and vouchers and stuff. I was like, oh, so you're a liar. I was like, see, I was under the assumption when I saw the word foodie, and I was nice about it, but I was like, when I saw the word foodie in there, I assumed it was actually going to be a foodie group. So you're liars is what you are. Never, and I just left the group. I was like, this isn't worth the argument. And they knew I had them because they didn't even respond. They didn't try to deny it or start an argument or anything. They knew they'd been got. They knew they'd been got. I live in a smallish to medium-sized town. Not even medium-sized town. It's between small and medium. It's been trying to grow for like forever, and it's been making some strides, but the problem is we have too many local restaurants popping up that last like a month or two and then go under. We've had some that didn't even make it through the phase of remodeling a building. They've put up the signage and like painted the building, and then they go in there and they start working on all the stuff they need to work on to make it that restaurant. They haven't even made it through that part. Yeah. So like, I don't mean it ugly, but the only way I know how to say this is
Worth a try.
the people in my town think they're more than they are. Like everyone in my town is redneck garbage. And the few people who are like woke, they don't stay in this town. They leave because this town is full of redneck, racist, inbred, homophobic, xenophobic, transphobic, misogynistic, bigoted, sexist people. Like, what's funny is my town's motto. This is so nuts. My town's motto. It's on our charter. It says the friendly city, and I'm like, fuck that. No, it's not. I've never, ever, ever, ever been out and about. Now I have friends. I do have some friends in this town, and they're the only few educated people in this town. But I've never been out in this town and had an experience where I'm like, oh, they were so friendly. Not once. Not once. What they need to call it is the... How do we, what do we say? The town that barely skirts being a sundown town. That should be our town charter. It's awful. It's not, like, full-on, like, people get attacked in the street in broad daylight, like, on Main Street, but I know where I'm safe in this town, and I know where I'm not safe in this town. Let's just say that. Yeah. I live in the South, in the Deep South. Who is this? Hello, Winterhold
Those
guard.
front guards can take down the dragon. So can we.
I don't think you can. Sorry about it. Sorry about it. Hello, y'all. Career? Who is this dude?
What's your business here in Winterhold?
Just passing through.
Stay clear of that college, if you know what's good for you. Nothing but foul deeds behind those walls.
You 100% stand by Nebraska's. It's not for everyone. I actually don't know much about Nebraska. I'd like to know more about Winterhold's history.
What's there to tell? It's mostly gone.
Yeah. To be fair, it's America. And America's pretty much garbage now.
Collapse. Most of the city just dropping off into the sea. That doesn't just happen. Look around you. Winterhold is in this state because of those damn mages. They They sit up there in their tower, doing gods know what. Who watches over them? The guards don't even dare go up there, unless they've no choice.
Yeah, we know how that, yeah. Haven't lived there for 10 years, but things don't change much there. Yeah, that's true. You know what's crazy is like Indiana, for instance. Indiana has some of the worst LGBT laws, and it seems like every time I talk to someone online who's from the LGBT community, they all live in Indiana, and I'm like, get out! They don't want you there. Get out. There are safer and places to be with much better weather. Yeah, now, let me just say this. I'm not trying to say every single person in the town I live in is like that, but I'd say per capita, awful. Like, the worst. The worst. Now, I will say this. I'm talking about the white people. I will say that the people of color in my town are a lot more tightly knit in a good way. They're more, community for me. Okay, bye. Bye, dude. Like, I actually haven't had any bad experience. I haven't had great experience, but I haven't had bad experiences with like the black community or the Hispanic community or the Italian community or the Jewish community. It's just the white people. I hate to say that. I'm not trying to say they're all like that. They're not all like that. There are lots of, and I'd say it's more along the lines of the younger generation who I haven't had issues with. I saw this TikTok the other day that said something along the lines of the reason why all of these people who are like 60 and up are so angry and so combative and confrontational and causing so many issues is because they spent a lifetime being promised that, hey, if you're slave labor and dumb your whole life, we'll take care of you and the world will be for you. You know, the world will be your oyster. This will be your country, and you'll run the show, and you'll have final say in everything. And that's a nice staff. And the exact opposites happened. They're no longer relevant. They no longer matter. People don't listen to them. People don't pay them any heed, and that's why they're so angry and just full of rage and wanting to, storm the Capitol. They feel like they spent their entire lives being told, if you're slave labor for 50 or 60 years and you live a life that you hate for 50 or 60 years, when you retire, it's going to be gravy. And it's not. This is not what they signed up for. And we're the cause of that, The number of times you say some people's kids in a day. I say some people's kids about people who are much older than me. This is a horrible thing to say, and I shouldn't say this on my stream, but when I'm out in public and I see someone who you just know is going to end up being filmed because they're acting like a fool, like making a scene and screaming at someone over something that is A, trivial, and B, they have no control over, or they're trying to commit a verbal hate crime, something, I just call them roaches because you just want to squash them and go on about your day. I'm always saying them damn roaches.
I don't care how many colleges they build or how much the sea swallows up. I'll outlast them all.
Doubtful. Alright, so I'm representing the East Empire Company. They wish to operate within your hold.
You have my attention?
I'd like to offer you this book as a gesture of goodwill.
This one's a favorite of mine.
So we have a deal. The East Empire Company has your blessing.
By all means.
Yes! Let's go talk to Corinne! I thought of something when I was talking to Corinne, and I meant to say something about it, I just remembered. Okay, so when we were talking to Corinne at the Solitude Docks, he made the comment, I'm but a simple mer, with a past, and I'd like to keep it that way, but I do want to move up in the world. Okay, so when you first meet Corinne, he looks like this. He's wearing kind of less than stellar clothing, you know? Look what he's wearing.
I've already received word.
He's wearing like the simple tunic and
Winterhold
pants.
has agreed to our presence. Well done.
That's not what I was trying to do here. I'm trying to. There we go. This is what he looks like, and I'd like to think that at the end of this East Empire expansion, like as you go through it, him and everyone involved, like when you go to their shops or their outposts and stuff, they get built up more and more. Their clothing starts changing into better clothing. They're cleaner looking. Their hairstyle changes. I would like to see that. You know, I don't want to see them wearing the same damn thing at the end of the expansion.
I've already received word. Winterhold has agreed to our presence. Well done. I must say, I'm very pleased with your progress. Competence can be such a rare commodity these days.
Ooh, you don't say. The Jarl was already eager. I just offered a little encouragement.
You've done well. We'll now be able to build a camp within Winterhold's borders, expanding our operations. But this is just the start. We need the blessing of more holds. If you'd be willing, I'd ask you to keep representing the East Empire. Speak to more Jarls and gain their favor. The more holds that agree to our terms, the more that we can do for you.
What can Brown do for you? Of course, you'll have my help.
I'm pleased to hear this. There are 6 more Jarls that will need convincing.
That's an 8!
But I doubt they'll be as receptive as Courier. I'd advise you not to be narrow-minded with your approach to gaining approval. There are plenty of ways to twist a person's arm. If you've the need, I can supply intel to aid you. Just check the ledger at an outpost after visiting the Hold's capital, and I'll provide what I can. Travel the province, speak to the Jarls, get as many to accept our presence as you are able. Whiterun already has a camp, but we'll still need the blessing of the local Jarl. Oh, and don't forget our furry friend Shikar. Be sure to keep assisting him as well. One more thing. If you've not already done so, you should speak with Orthus, an employee of the East Empire residing in Windhelm. Assist him with his little problem, and it'll be of benefit to us all.
His little
I
problem.
wish you luck. Goodbye for now. Convince more Jarls to allow establishment of trade camps within their holds. Networking is an important part of commerce. It's crucial to stay.
I need $1 billion. No. So we're gonna go back to Whiterun, and we're gonna talk to the Jarl at Dragon's Reach real quick and get his blessing. And then I need to pick up some more. Shoot. Ah! Sorry, I just looked down. While I was talking, I was picking at a hangnail on my toe, and now I'm actually bleeding. I just noticed that. Hoppy, you're going to have to move for a second. I do this all the time. I don't know if I've ever told you guys this, but I have a nervous habit, which is like picking at my toes. They have normal nails, don't get me wrong, but if there's a hangnail, I'm always digging at them and picking at them. And I wasn't paying attention, and now I'm bleeding. I do it all the time. It drives Joseph nuts. He's always like, I'll be sitting there watching TV or talking and not paying attention, and he'll be like, "You're gonna make yourself bleed," and I have, like, I don't know if you guys can see, that's blood. Sorry, I know that's probably TMI on the stream, but I'm the worst about doing this. It's a nervous habit. I started doing it as a kid. Like, I'll find a hangnail on my fingers. You guys know, have you guys ever noticed, like, when I'm not holding the controller using it, I'm always picking at my fingers? It's just a nervous habit, bad childhood. Hopefully that won't drip. I think I got it where it's just like a little spot now. I have to be careful also because I bleed very easily, so that's why there was so much blood. It's just the tiniest little, we're going to call it a nick instead of anything else. Let's just say that. I'm so glad I streamed today. I'm not joking. I know I missed like 2 streams.
Jarl has appointed me to be your
Fuck
house
me.
guard. It's an honor to serve you.
Well, you can serve someone else. I'm not dealing with you right now. Okay, yeah, I gotta wait for her. Where? Wait. Oh, he's not. What time is it? It's 2:35 in the morning, and she wanted to talk to me about being my house Carl. You can call. Wait. She left. I pissed her off. She left. Holy Hannibal's. She might be going to my house. She might be going to my house. Okay, we're gonna wait till 10 a.m. But that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, 10:30 a.m. And they'll all be out and we can talk to them. Oh shit, I'm still bleeding. Oh my god. It's not bad. It's just I don't want it to drip on my carpet. I have really, right before we moved in, they redid the carpets here. We have brand new, very, very plush carpets. I'm going to just leave the tissue right there in case I have to dab it again. Joseph's going to walk in and see it and be like, you were digging at your toenails, weren't you? Just my pinky toe. It's always my pinky toes.
You should have told me first.
Damn it, woman, I'm the Jarl of Whiterun. I won't apologize for talking to my people.
Okay, so we're getting some tea right here. Listen to this conversation.
You can't protect me every moment of the day.
That might be so, but it will never stop me from trying.
Okay, so are you guys ready for the tea of Jarl Balgruuf? Okay, let's talk about this. So if you were paying attention when we walked up, Irileth here
You must help me. We need to convince
was
her
getting
to
onto
walk
the
around.
Jarl for sneaking out at night and hanging out at the local tavern. He likes to be among his people. He likes to talk to them and let them know that he doesn't think he's better than any of them. That's amazing. That's what we need in today's political structure. So what he does is he dons like regular clothing. He doesn't wear his, royal robes or anything like that. And then he sneaks out of the castle. So the I'm dabbing. The current Skyrim lore community that have really started digging into it, and what we found is that one of the children here in the castle doesn't have the same mother as the other one. What interestingly enough, neither one of the kids' mothers are in the picture. Just the Jarl and his 2 or 3 kids. I can't remember. But one of them, I want to see his 3 kids, and 2 of them have the same mom, and one of them doesn't. And the story is that he sneaks down to the tavern because the mother is working at the tavern, and that's where he met her. That's the current theory.
Leave me out of your intrigues, Hrongar. If you have something to say to the Jarl, say it with your own tongue.
It's good to see you again.
I speak for the East Empire Company. They wish to operate freely in your hold.
Let's hear the rest of it.
As your Thane, trust when I say this would be a boon to Whiterun.
Well, if you say so.
So with this, the East Empire Company may operate in your hold.
Very well, I'll make the arrangements.
There we go. Read note to Jarl Balgruuf. What is this? Note to Jarl Balgruuf. Where did it go? My Jarl, we pursued the bandit we believe responsible for the thievery, but lost sight of him near the entrance to Shimmermist Cave. We shall send a larger group to capture the miscreant as soon as we're able. Rest assured, your family amulet will be returned to you in short order. Oh! There's an amuletta, you say? This is the one. Nelkir, who is a little different.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots.
Good job.
You know what's funny is I've got, okay, I shouldn't say this. This is gonna make me sound awful. I actually have I'm assuming a coworker at my day job. She may or may not be there anymore. Let me tell you what happened. So, okay. The job I do at my day job is extremely vital. I'm not joking. For day-to-day operations, because if I don't do my job and do it
I'm
correctly,
here to buy food, Lizzie.
people, we just give away money, basically. We lose lots of money very quickly, might I add. And, we opened a new location about 40 minutes away, and the girl that was trained to fill in for me when I'm not there as my backup, she transferred to that location. So we put out some feelers and we hired a new girl. And the girl yesed her way through the interview. Said, yes, I can be here all day, any day. I have total open availability. I work quickly. I'm willing to learn, blah, 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 blah. She yesed her way through that interview. Seemed like the perfect candidate. They hired her, and the next day she came to work and was like, I don't really have a reliable ride to work, so I can't go in at 3 in the morning like everyone else. I need to be coming in at like 7 in the morning. And then, after that...
Long life.
Oh, shut up, Lydia. I knew she was going to be in my house. After that, she didn't have anything to say to anyone else on the team after that. She only worked with managers, and she only spoke with managers. I mean, she's just an ass-kissing liar, in my opinion. And so I've been calling her bootlicker, and it made me think of that when Nelkir in the Keep, the little boy who has a different mom, was like, another wanderer here to lick my father's boots, and I was like, oh, I can say this girl's name. I'm not gonna say her last name. Her first name is Crystal. It took me like over a month to find out her name because she avoided all of the team that she's supposed to be working with like the plague. She doesn't talk to anyone unless she's literally backed into a situation where there's no one else around and she has to talk to you if you ask her a question. She'll ignore you. She's never had a single conversation with me, and she's been there for I think 2-3 months now. Probably about 2 months. But she is a bootlicker. She's a big bad bootlicker. And so anyway, they decided to move some people around in some sub-departments, and she got moved into a department that a good friend of mine was working in, and the friend of mine who was working in this department was doing a phenomenal job, but she was failing at it not through any fault of her own. She was failing at it because management kept pulling her out of that department and putting her with the rest of the team because they won't hire anyone. And so her department was failing, and all they saw was failure. They're like, well, you're just not doing your job. She doesn't have the backbone to be like, you won't leave me alone. You won't let me be in my department. And so they put this new girl, the bootlicker Crystal, they put her over there, and she worked there Wednesday. I don't know if she did a good... No, I'm sorry, she worked there Tuesday. She was there Tuesday. I don't know if she did a good job. I don't know if she did a bad job, because, once again, she avoids everyone like the plague unless you're a manager. Then she's super friendly. Wednesday rolled around the very next day. She was a no-call, no-show. So, I don't know if she still works there or not. I've been told everyone we need to get rid of her. I've been done told everyone. And not out of meanness or anything, it's just she's a shit employee. And honestly, like, I'm not trying to talk shit about anyone, but like, if you can't speak to the people who are going to be there to help you and support you, then you're a shit human being. Just going to say that. Sorry about it. I'm going to favorite Dawnbreaker. We're going to actually start playing with Dawnbreaker. Dawnbreaker has a exceptional model. I mean, look at that. That's gorgeous. And I believe that as you use Dawnbreaker more and more against the undead, it gains power over time. Once I unlock the ability to upgrade enchanted weapons and armor, then we're really gonna be playing with fire, literally. All right, so I don't need. That is light armor. Increases frost resistance by 50. Okay, you know what? We're gonna replace the elven shield with Hairbane's fortress. I wanted a different shield because the guy that we killed was wearing like crazy ass armor. Where's the armor he was wearing? I guess he was just wearing Imperial armor. I guess he was. I'm just seeing if there's anything else I want to keep. I've been throwing all my books in. And then all my food, like this is like my mini fridge next to the bed. Oh, there's gold in there. I'll take that. This is a really good way to drop a lot of weight. Just throw all of your crafting ingredients alone into the whatever you're using for storage. I don't need the ruined books. I mean, I just dropped a bunch of weight, basically. This is, I hate to be, like repetitive, but this is really what I do after I end my stream. I spend a good 10-15 minutes just, running around. Okay, yeah, I don't have anything there. I need to use this, and she's in the way. So, Adrian, you're gonna move. I just run around, cleaning out my bags, basically. So, when I get onto the next stream, I don't have to, like, really rush or anything. Adrian, I need you to go do something else. Completely something else. Oh, actually, I don't need this. I thought I did. My bad, Adrian. I'm just trying to make some money here. Hello. These ones are actually some really nice bracers. I'm wearing these, but these aren't bad either. You can actually make Geralt's outfit. I do like the gloves and the boots. I might switch to those. The outfit, not so much. Not so much. And the rest of this is just kind of whatever. Alright, so now that I've broken down all my leather and whatnot into components, I'm going to drop my leather off, and then I'm going to go sell the leftover random just crap in my bags. This particular chest, I'm keeping like all of my weapons, armor, and crafting materials. And apparently potions. I don't need those in there. That was weird. That's it. Alright, now we just need to go sell all the rando garbage in my bag. And then, you know, I was about to say caps, septums, and B, I keep hitting that button while I'm running because I've been playing a lot of No Man's Sky off camera, and that's the button you hit to start running.
Welcome to Bellathor's General Goods. Welcome indeed.
I'm just destroying your I'm literally a bull in a china shop.
Everything's for sale. Take a look.
Oh wait, you know what? I just thought of something. I need to put on my my East Empire ring. Hello.
I'd even a bit of this and a bit of that.
Ooh, yeah. Actually, I'm gonna be making a whole bunch more. I'm gonna sell like the heavier stuff first. Oh no! I just bought that. Shit, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to sell, not buy. I just bought that and then turned around and resold it to him. That's just stupid. I mean, look, I've already dropped like almost, actually, I think 100 pounds. God, I wish it was that easy. I really do. Ooh, hello potions, but we're gonna sell weapons and armor first. I don't need the war axe anymore. Unless I want to dual wield. Do I want to dual wield? We'll wait. We'll wait on that, just in case. Elven helmet, boots, and shield. We're working on a full set here. I do want to keep those necromancer clothes because they're just cool looking. Oh, we are so close to leveling up. Yes, we are. I'm gonna take all his munties. I always get rid of like the magicka and stamina potions first. And then I sell the rest of them. Because those are the ones that I really, really don't need. I can, like, sometimes you run across people who are hurt on the road and you can give them a potion of health. I don't need, well... I've managed to make like 14,000, almost 15,000 gold, so there's that. I feel good about this. I do, I feel good about this. I feel like this is pretty good.
Remember, I'll give you the best deals or die trying.
He's a liar. We all know. Alright, so, I don't know if I actually gave you guys, I keep hitting that button, I don't know if I gave you guys the actual tour of Breeze Home. I bought a couple of decorations for it from Proventus Avenici. I've got, like, this little living room area. There's the Axe of Whiterun. I've got this living room area pretty much mostly decked out. And then I got decorations for a bedroom and a loft. Like, here's the loft, obviously.
Up for a little hunting?
No! Shut up. And they added like a wall with a door, but I don't know if I told you guys this on the last time I streamed, but look, there is up here an open space, and there's the wall, and on the other side of the wall are the decorations on the wall, and then my bed. I don't know why they didn't just extend the floor to make the bedroom bigger. What they could have done was extend the floor, right? And then pushed this wall back, or just put another wall in there with another door. And this room right here could have just been like a little sitting room, or a library, or an office, or something. And then back here would have been the bedroom, pushed back. I feel like that would have made more sense. Am I wrong? Am I crazy? Because I feel like I'm crazy. They're not really using this space well, but I'm gonna, when I kill the stream in a couple of minutes, I'm gonna run back up to Dragon's Reach and buy some more decorations. I'm not gonna put the kids' bedroom in here. I'm not, because you guys know how much I don't like children, even virtual children. I just don't. I'm annoying. They're always like, "Can I have my allowance? Let's play a game. Did you bring me a toy?" I'm like, look, you got a roof over your head, Lydia takes care of you, and you live inside the city walls, and there's a lot to do here. Leave me the alone, you know? Just leave me alone. Besides, oh, you know, I just thought of something. This is bad. All the children that you come across in the game are human. Like they might be, I think they're just human Nord children. You don't find any Khajiit children, or Argonian children, or Wood Elf, or High Elf children, or Breton, or Imperials, or whatever. Like, you don't find any of them. I don't know, maybe I should go to Riften and look in the orphanage and see if there's other races. I think they're just white human, I almost said American. They're basically American children. But yeah, I think this is where we're going to end it for now. Let me go ahead and save and pause and tab out. And you'll be happy to know that my toe did finally stop bleeding. Actually no. It's like oozy. It's mostly dry. It's like tacky at this point. I would lift up my foot and show you. It's not bad. Let me see if I can get my foot up in frame. It's not bad. It's just on my pinky toe. It's mostly clotted at this point. It takes a minute because I bleed so easily. It was just like right there on the corner of my pinky toe. It wasn't like I'm sitting there just digging. I was sitting there during some kind of, we were watching some kind of conversation, and I think I went ow or something, and then I didn't think anything else about it because I felt it. I didn't see any blood, so I was like, okay, I didn't make myself bleed. And then 5 seconds later, I felt it dripping. I was like, oh, but I did. And that's just something I've got to stop doing. All right, so housekeeping. This I'm not trying to be gross, but this whole paper towel is just covered in spots of blood. Like, I bleed so easily. I'm not joking. Like, I could I don't know. I'm really bad about when I rub my eyes, like tearing the corners of my eyes. I do it at least twice a month. But, like, there'll be a scab there because it'll bleed. I bleed so easily. It's ridiculous. It is only because of the medicine I take for my migraines. It tends to thin the blood a little bit. Matter of fact, I'm going to have to take some because I've got one growing in the back of my head right now. Like, right through here. This area right through here, about the middle of the top of my head, back to about right there. I've got a horrible headache coming on. Playing the game allows me to focus on things besides my headaches. A lot of people think, oh, you spend a lot of your time gaming, you're a loser. Like, no, it gets me out of my pain. Do you know that World of Warcraft, actually, they're like certain hospitals they bring video games into the recovery rooms and stuff because you get fixated on whatever you're playing, and you hyper focus and you tune out everything else, including a lot, not all, but a lot of your own discomfort. So now that I'm talking about it, it's coming into my eye. It is what it is, you know? It is what it is. But anyway, thank you guys so much. I actually had so much fun today, you guys. I really did. Stitch, you were awesome. You were so awesome. You kept me company. You made me laugh. You made me cringe a little bit. We talked about Monty Python. Oh God, I would love it if they could get like John Cleese. Is Eric Idle still alive? I don't know if Eric Idle's still alive, but I would love it if they could get some of those Monty Python actors to do some voice work. Now, I know John Cleese does voice work. That's amazing. He does, like, you know, Cadwell in ESO. That would be amazing if we could get Cadwell to do a character or a couple of characters, or just, I don't know, like a cameo character, something. I would love a cameo. I would love to, like, in the next Elder Scrolls game, you go help some roving knights who all get killed by the most horrible beast in the world, and you get there and it's a rabbit. That would be hilarious. Or better yet, would it be cool? Oh my God, would it be so hilarious if, like, so it wouldn't be so totally obvious. You go into the cave to fight the animal, and it's this giant werewolf, right? And he's wearing a giant onesie. He's made of a bunch of skinned rabbit pelts, and he's got 2 giant bunny ears. That'd be hilarious. Oh my God. Oh my God, that'd be so funny. Oh my god. We need something new and something or even something old but with a spin on it. We need something cool like that. But yeah, I think in the next Elder Scrolls game we need a souped up crafting system. We need slightly not complicated but a little bit more fleshed out survival mechanics. I would love for like the camping mechanics being put in the game and like diseases and conditions. I wouldn't mind at all if like they put conditions on weapons and stuff where like you had to upkeep them and you had to repair them. Maybe not as much as Fallout 76. It's a little too much. It's a little too much. What else? I honestly, okay, so just as much content as all their other games, but such a big map. And I think it would behoove Bethesda if they did something like this. It's fine if they don't want to make more content than they already have, like the same amount of voice lines and the same amount of quests is what I'm saying. But like a map that's so much bigger and more spread out. So there's like, I hate to be ugly, but there's like dead pockets. Like there's landscape and there's things to do and explore, but like dead pockets. I think it would behoove Bethesda to plan ahead for modders, because modders don't just make amazing experiences for us the gamers, but they're extending the life and the resellability of Skyrim. That's just Skyrimenomics 101. I mean, do with it what you will. You know, do with it what you will. I would like to see like a, instead of using like honestly, like I feel like okay, hiring specific mod authors and I'm having a hard time with words. I'm having a stroke. Hiring some of the best and most influential modists from the Nexus community was honestly, I want to be like, oh, that's genius. No, that's actually, it's not that it's genius. It's good business. And it's the first time I've ever seen a company do that. Like, it would behoove Blizzard, I was about to say Bethesda, it would behoove Blizzard to hire on some of their most downloaded mod authors, like the authors who make mods that are the downloaded the most off of CurseForge or wherever they get them from. It would behoove them to hire those mod authors to work on their quality of life features, because they've been doing this whole thing lately every time an expansion rolls out where they're trying to fix things to improve the quality of life and playability of their game. Hire outside help. You can probably hire them a lot cheaper too, because I ain't trying to be ugly, but or communist or fascist or whatever, but like you could probably get them on the cheap. Just think, I mean, not pennies on the dollar like Bethesda likes to do, but like pay them a good wage. But you could they'd probably be so over the moon to be working for you. They'd be like, yeah, you don't have to pay me $80,000. I'll do it for $5,000. You know, like these people are already passionate about it, and they're coming from the standpoint of these are the things that the players want, not what you think they want. And a lot of other game companies, I feel like if they're gonna have, okay, let's just talk about it for a second. Say for instance, let's talk about Bethesda. If Bethesda not only had like a Bethesda Game Days event, or they had a thing at E3, what if like once a year they held a modders symposium where like specific mod authors, like the authors who create some of the most well-known and highest downloaded mods that are still getting updated, because some mod authors, they've moved on. But what if they invited like maybe 10 or 15 of these mod authors to like a private meeting where they're like, hey, what are some of your ideas for what we could do to improve the player experience and the game overall? Or what do you think might be a better business model than what we're doing? Should we include a cash shop, or should we include an in-game shop that only takes currency that you can only get from in-game things? You know, like, I don't believe in cash shops. I don't care if it's not pay to win, or if it is pay to win, or if it's pay to play, or if it's not pay to play. I don't believe in pay to do anything. That being said, I don't mind an in-game shop as long as everything that's buyable is buyable with a currency that you can only get from doing things in-game. I mean, honestly, like, what if, like, in the next Elder Scrolls game, they included a cash shop, so to speak, where, like, you didn't use real-life currency to buy things, but you, like, once you became Thane of one town, you could get this cool mount with a really cool, I don't know, harness or color. And then if you became Thane of, like, 3 towns, you could get the upgraded version of that mount. Or you could get an increase to your carry weight, something like that. Like, let's not just improve the crafting and survival systems. Let's create an incentivized system. Let's create tentable weapons and armor, where you can go to like an armor station and literally change the colors of it. Do you know how many people would just kill for something like that? Oh my god. The brain thoughts right now. Oh, I gotta stop before I go down the rabbit hole. We're already like 15 minutes past. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Thank you guys so much. I had so much fun today. I didn't expect to be doing the Break of Dawn quest, but we got that done. We got our book. We got a little bit further along in the East Empire expansion. I feel like this was a win. I really do. I feel like this was a win. I want to thank all of you guys from the bottom of my heart. I do this, guys, not just for me, because I'm going to game even if I'm not streaming. I do this for you guys. I hope that you guys enjoy this. I hope you guys have fun. And I hope I made you guys laugh at least once or twice. I know I was laughing when I said the little prick joke. Oh my god. I wasn't even joking. That's what's so bad is I can say some shit without thinking and then it just gets away from me. That simple. Thank you guys so much. If you like my content and you'd like to see more of it, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, my Instagram, my TikTok, or following me on Facebook or Twitter. I upload pretty much every single day on YouTube. I just uploaded another video today. I think I have 300 videos on there. And my TikTok channel's been blowing up. I get more and more views every day, like 40 and 50 views a day on my channel, and my clips on there are like in the hundreds now. Every single one of them is in the hundreds now. I'm so proud of that. I mean, I honestly, I didn't think anyone would even notice. And then the first couple of times, like when I got my first 2 videos, once they got up to like 40 views, I was like, oh, I'm somebody. And now I'm getting hundreds of views on all of them. I'm so proud of that. I'm so proud of that. I never thought that was going to happen. So who knows? Maybe it's actually going to happen for me finally. Only 3 years in. Yeah. I've seen where people have been streaming for like 5-6 years and have like maybe 10 viewers. And I mean, I would love to turn this into a viable career. And if it doesn't happen until I'm retired, it doesn't happen until I'm retired. I know part of that is my time slot, and I'm streaming against much bigger and more well-established people. I'm not trying to take anyone from them. There's no reason why someone who watches them can't also watch me, and vice versa. I may shout out a channel one day, and you guys will be like, well, I've never heard of them. Go check them out. And matter of fact, we're about to raid. I'm trying to think, who are we gonna raid? I need to mute my sound, my game sound, real quick, and then go to Twitch, and then I'm trying to see if I have a channel I really like raiding a lot, and it is Novampia. I don't think they're streaming today. Hold on, I'm sorry. Let me just type in their name real quick. I don't think they're streaming today. I normally try to stream Novampia only because they're one of my absolute favorite channels. Oh, sorry. Yeah, they're not live right now. They normally stream the days I stream, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and the same time, 4 p.m. But they're not streaming today, which is really weird. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna check this next channel. Okay, yeah, I got someone that we can raid today. So we're about to do that. Let me type in my little... I say we're going to raid. We'll see in a minute. We're going to try streaming. We're going to try raiding this channel. Please stick around and please check out this person's channel. This is Yes David. He's streaming, according to this, he's streaming The Outer Wilds. I don't know for sure if he is or not. I've got his channel muted right now. He's actually on an ad break right now. He's got like 25 seconds left. But I wanted to raid his channel so you guys could get to know him. He's really cool. He's funny. He's sweet. He's not bad on the eyes either, let me tell you. I hate ad breaks because it mutes the streamer and then you're just watching a channel while he's talking and has no idea. But we're gonna do, okay, yeah, there it is. We're gonna raid this guy's channel and hopefully we'll get to say hello. You guys have a great night and I'll see you on Monday. Bye.